God damn. So to everybody, man, appreciate y'all. um, this is a little different because I'm not in my studio, and I used to do a lot of these live streams this way, and this is definitely, I gotta do what I gotta do. I figured I'd come here and salute y'all and just go for the gusto, you know what I'm saying? If we're gonna do it, let's do it, right? So hold on. Let me put my phone on a little stand here. Salute to Chocolate, what's going on? What's up to DJ Chocolate Plus? What's going on, man? Hold on. Gotta get this right. Okay. I just made this one by. Okay, now I made this one and actually. Salute to y'all. Hold on. Did I fix the title? I didn't fix the title. Hold on. I didn't fix the title. I should have put in the title, man. Salute to everybody, man. What's going on? Oh, I guess because you had to see me come in. See, the battery sucks this thing right out, man. Hold on. Salute to Chucky, man. What's going on, y'all? You know what I'm saying? You're not tuned with the best, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get that energy going, baby. You know what I'm saying? What up, man? What's poppin', man? What up? Yeah. Oh shit! I be having fun. I have more fun at that community board than anything. That board is my shit. That board is life. I love that board. The community board that's my favorite part. Yeah, it is. The community board is my favorite. So to y'all, man, I hope you're doing good tonight. As you can see, I'm out here. I'm at my man's shop. Let's show some of these inspections here. I think it'll be better. Right? I have a better background than that, right? Let's have a better background. I think it's always good to have a better background, you know. We'll get to see. These phones are so heavy, shits are like bricks. iPhones are some heavy shits. Nothing holds this shit. It's the worst. iPhones are heavy. Hold on, what is this? I just had some food here, right? Let's see what my man got here. Oh, white rice. Damn. Got some white rice. Spanish niggas be eating good. Hold on, got some beans here. Always smell your food, man. Always smell what you gonna eat before you eat it. Always smell what you gonna eat before you eat it. So, salute to y'all, man. We looking good out here. I don't know. I think you had Popeyes. I eat Popeyes like once every 3 years, 3 months. I ain't gonna lie. That Popeyes is the best thing I like in Popeyes is the chicken strips, because you don't feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? The chicken strips is amazing. The chicken strips is amazing. You represent some spiritual love on the head today, man. But yeah, man, I'm glad y'all just been enjoying everything. I want to say first, thank you for everybody for these 1,000 subscribers. Y'all stuck with me. Y'all waited for me. That's just life right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's really big, man. I want to thank you. That's you. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all love the work and y'all supporting it. So, you know, unlike a lot of these entertainers, they try to give credit to other celebrities. You gotta give credit to the fans, man. Fans make you or break you. You know, you as hot as your fans say you hot. You whack. They say you whack, you whack. That's just how it goes. You know, it's gonna be a short one today, man, because I was supposed to do this live earlier, and I didn't. And like anything else that I do, when it becomes, now that I'm here doing this, right? I've been watching you since you were interviewing Hispanic. Yo, I told everybody they helped me out with my first channel. Not the overseas Spanish woman here in New York, in the Bronx, New York, yeah. Because you want to hear something, true story, right? And it's not even like down in them. It was that sisters didn't want to get on the channel. They didn't want to get on camera. When I was doing all that camera shit in the street, they didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So Hispanic women, they was always really ready and willing to get on the camera. They love a camera. You stand on the block. Well, I don't know how it is now, but that shit was 10 years ago. But they it wasn't with it. A lot of them wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you've been around me that long. That's a big deal. And see, you know, you never know. See, like, you never know who's watching. That's why this thing has such an amazing mode to it, man, because you just don't know. You don't know who's watching. You know what I'm saying? And see, these phones are so heavy. These shits, no matter what you put these iPhones next to, these shits are bricks. Everything, you know, yeah. So it you know, let me tell you something. I did a lot of stuff. I used to be in the Bronx so much with this YouTube shit. My first channel, they helped build that shit. And a lot of people shocked that. Like they helped build that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy at that because there was a lot that had the credit with that. And it's changed now because my environment's changed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the Bronx as much. I'm still in the Bronx, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? And now it's took a shift. A lot of those girls that were modeling, acting, they're not doing this shit no more. So, you know, it's changed. You know, I think the one thing I love to do, I like to touch all different angles. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you in the shot? Wow. You in the shot used to watch. See what I'm saying, man? It's a big deal right there, big bro. I appreciate that. Well, as you know, you see all these conversations that we have, and you know, it's been promising. I feel that people are learning. They're starting to learn a little more. Shout out to the Shy Room. Thank you for showing up. Salute to Chucky for showing the love all them years. Salute to the Shy. You know what I'm saying? Salute. I've never been to the Shy. I would love to go out there. I just need to, when I go to the Shy, I need to know. I don't need to know no clubs. I don't fuck with no clubs out of town. I just want to know the great space to eat and the nice environments of, you know, I want to see where the projects was in good times. When they, you know, I know it's not there, they tore it down. I want to tour. I want to tour. Don't bring me to no dangerous hood, but you know, dangerous enough. Wherever I go, I love to go to a ghetto. You know, when I'm home, I like to pass by. I'm a guy that passed by a ghetto. Excuse me, I'm working. Hands are dirty, yo. I'm the dude that passes by the ghetto, and I'm like, yo, let's bring me to a ghetto. Bring me to a hood. Like, I want to see a hood. You know what I'm saying? So when I come to your town, I want to see the ghetto. I don't want to see nothing less. I like to see hoods. I want to eat in the hood. I want to go in the store in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Carter scientists. You know, that's my number one thing, a corner store. I gotta go to a corner store. That's numero uno. Now let me just explain to y'all. This topic that I was about to do here, right? This topic was a topic that wherever I was at earlier, now it's hard for me to get into it because I pressed live by accident because I haven't did this shit on the phone in a minute. Salute to Q, you hectic. I got my New Yorkers here, my Shy team. Damn, this is pretty dope. You know, with me, I'm not giving too many secrets. Whenever I do something it's where I'm at right there. So whenever you see me talking about something, in most cases, it's right on the spot. I got to strike it while it's hot because it'll fizzle away. So wherever I was earlier about this whole situation about why black, it's actually pretty simple. Black men have kids with non-black women because they want to launder their ugliness. A lot of niggas be ugly. You know what I'm saying? Said shut up. Shut up. All we do is smoke and bad is. Remember them niggas? But the thing is with me, like somebody asked earlier, and very seldom, every now and then, a question I have to ask and tell the viewers. She asked, was this a pro or anti-interracial site? I'm like, anti. Nah, I don't do anti-race thing at all. You know what I mean? I hate more niggas than probably real men. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot. Low self-esteem from what I've noticed too. Yeah, you got to remember, think about it. If a man is not really, salute to Melanie Clark, salute to Britt, the Gatto. You got to remember, the dangerous part of this is that non-black women know why they do it. That's the bad part. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dudes, I've heard it. Niggas would just be like, yo, I put a baby in that because a lot of niggas, they don't like the way they look. They don't want their kids to look like them. So they want their kids to represent a better side of them because they don't believe that they're good looking. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely one of the things. Pretty sad if you ever think like that. That's just bad. But the number one reason is that they just transfer their ugliness. A lot of niggas that you may think is not even bad looking, they think that they ugly. So they're gonna have their kids with a non-black woman because they just don't find themselves that they look good. So they know that the kid's gonna have pretty hair. They know the kid gonna have what they say, pretty hair. They're gonna have light eyes. They're gonna be light skinned, and that's the main thing. That light skin, that shit is like crack to that nigga. Light skin is everything to a gruesome nigga. You know what I mean? Because his whole thing is now he wants that validation. Because look at my Caesar. He proud of his kids. Like, I hate to say this, but I'm not saying this is 100% true, but it seems to me that most dudes that got mixed kids, they take care of them a little more, right? But the niggas that be having kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be fucking with them. But, listen, women that have children, whether the kid is light skinned or dark skinned, a nigga's a nigga, so that's not true. I'm just joking. But as far as what we see, as far as celebrity wise, the perception we see from celebrities, yeah, that's kind of probably, they favor the light skinned kids more than they do. Brian McKnight did it. Does it? Diddy does it. Who else does it? 50 Cent. Like they do that. And I know why they do, because first and foremost, my daughter's lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? And me and my wife is the same complexion. She light as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like, we didn't know that. But sometimes it's beyond your control. I know a man now where his mother is super light, father's super black, and him and his sister super black. And the only light-skinned person is the mother. I know a lot of people like that too. Somebody said Smokey Robinson don't count. Nah, I put up Smokey Robinson in the community thing. I made a joke about it. I was just fucking with it. I met Smokey Robinson before. I was actually happy I did. But Smokey Robinson got a black woman. But I said I put in the community board. Smokey, she ain't white, but she damn sure light. So I fuck with Smokey Robinson. But I be joking with a lot of those people, man. I mean, anybody that I dislike, I always dislike the man that shits on our race and shits on our woman for what they like. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I take that to offense. Other than that, You know, they know I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, the worst thing you could ever tell a nigga is he's ugly, especially if you're a man. Me telling another black man you an ugly motherfucker, that will hurt him for the rest of his life. That'll do damage to him, because he knows there's got to be some more of truth to that. You know what I'm saying? But it's simple. It's nothing to even think about. That's what it is. Black men have babies with non-black women because they want a mixed kid. They don't want a black child. They want a black mixed kid. Kid's still gonna be black anyway. You know, black fathers, the genes are more dominant, and it's just what it is. You know, shout out to NBA City. Yeah, I've seen dudes take pictures with their mixed children like they were trophies, and the other black ones a different vibe a lot of times. I'm telling you, like, nobody could listen. I do know some women that have mixed kids and the father's not around, and you may look at the kids like, damn, these beautiful kids. Then you catch yourself. What do you mean beautiful kids? Like, why? What if the kids was darker? They wouldn't be beautiful. So, but what I do notice, because in my neighborhood, the niggas where I grew up with, I see a little bit of everything with the fathers ain't shit. Most black men are just terrible fathers. It's not their fault. It's just in the DNA. But yes, they do favor the light-skinned kids more than they do. Even mothers. I'll be seeing some grandmothers, some young grandmothers out here, and they be like, look at I love my grandkids, and the kid be a half white looking, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody know what they're doing with that. You know, me personally, I don't put my daughter up, and I'm not one of, you know how people say they don't, they do. Once in the blue, I may do a live stream with her for like 5 minutes and boom, but I'm just not, me and my child got a different bond, so I would like to enjoy that bond when she's young, and then when she gets older, then that's on her. I don't want to shadow her away too much, because then it'll ricochet. That's what happened to Method Man's wife. Method Man. Salute to my man, Method Man. Nobody even knew he had a daughter. And now his daughter's coming out, and she's practically 20, 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew he had a daughter because they never seen her. Because he's ultra private. So, you kind of got to do it in between. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Q. You seen her, right? It's my little girl, man. She, you see what I did earlier. I had a live stream, and she called on FaceTime. Bing, that was it. It was over. It's gotta go. And, but the reason with me, I don't like rubbing in children to people, because I feel that there's people out here that are less fortunate or unfortunate with their kids, whether their kids didn't do whatever, do the right thing. And then I think low-key people try to rub. People use their kids, people that failed kind of use their kids as a flex. You know what I'm saying? If you teach your daughter skating, she's going to be, oh, boy, what? See, the thing is with my daughter now, I could tell you one thing. She's very determined. And she's going to get what she wants. And she's tough. I'm picking up that personality now. She's only 3 years old. But as far as the DNA, there's the good and the bad like anything else, right? So, you got your family on your father's side, you got your family on your mother's side. And my family on my father's side is rough. You understand? But I want to just do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to. I'm telling y'all. I just love teaching, so I gotta enjoy her youth as much as I can now. And then there's gonna be a time that she becomes an adult, and so that's why I tend not to do the whole picture thing. I just don't like using my child as a flex. But I have tons of pictures and videos in my phones. But I don't know. I just feel that sometimes certain things that you may have with family, some of y'all may not have parents, some of y'all may not have children. So I'm not comfortable with, you know what I mean? That's just me, you know what I mean? Some people may say, fuck that, whatever. Nah. Because I didn't grow up that way. Like, I didn't grow up, remember, I'm older, so my parents wasn't putting us on social media. It wasn't even no such thing. We just had the internet, if anything. But, it was authentic back then. So, you know, family probably sending pictures in the mail. They may see Christmas photos, but there's a time when you just keep sinking and sinking, running shit into the ground. I think you jinx your kids when you do that. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, that's not my thing. And I just don't understand how people just don't take care of children. That shit, I can't. That's why you don't see me talking too much about babies' fathers. Too much. I don't really get into that because I can't really relate to it. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I was raised. So the way I was raised, I couldn't have been raised any better. For me, you know what I'm saying? Somebody may beg to differ. Maybe they felt they had more, but I wouldn't trade my parents for anything. So, but the stuff I teach you guys or share with you is stuff that I've been taught all my life. You know what I'm saying? You know, she like you when she got nothing to mess with. Yo, I'm telling you, she's gonna be a problem. I'm telling you right now, she got a temper too. See, on my father's side, we got temper. My mother's side, a little more. You got to push them really hard. But my father's side, like we got tempers. I ain't gonna incriminate myself too much, but she got a bad temper. And you know, like anything that you do, man, you love your family, man. Like, you know, you'll never see me here talk about nobody's mother disrespectfully. I may drag a nigga's father before I drag a mother. You know what I mean? Like I may tell a nigga your father told you ain't shit. You know, shit like that. But parents to me is a whole different level of a game. I try not to. I try to keep off of that because most people, you know, listen, you don't got to go to school to be a parent. So not everybody was privileged with having real. I went to the school of hard knocks. You know what I'm saying? So in addition to me going to school, I feared my mother and I feared my mother. I feared my father and I feared hurting my mother. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't ever want to look in her face from a jail cell and saying, you know, I'm sorry I did it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for women to have bad tempers. I got one, but it's control. Shout out to Miss Jefferson. What up, Miss Jefferson? Yeah. Well, my sisters, all my sisters got bad attitudes. I got 3 sisters. Every last one of them got a bad fucking attitude. Oh, I love them, but they do. But they deal with me, so that's a challenge, you know, because I'm a brother, so you know I kind of was spoiled because I was the only boy. My father had kids before he married my mother, but he married my mother, you know, a normal age. His first marriage is at 15. So my pops I got brothers and sisters everywhere. But yeah, you know, it to me, in my dream, I would love to see more fathers involved in their lives and their kids' lives without flexing for social media. I would love to hear more kids and more adults talk about their parents or what they learned. Because it was always an abnormal thing for me. Because growing up, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody out in my neighborhood grew up with both parents. As far as my black friends, my non-white ones had them there, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't grow up like that, you know. Oh, thank you, Miss Jefferson. Thank you, and thank you. Listen, I did reach 1,000 subscribers. Now that's a lot of subscribers for me for 2 months. Know that I've been doing this years before, but I had to start all over. But I'm very happy, and I thank you. And I just was sharing with everybody. The consistency comes off the top of my dome. I just think because once I get going, though, once you get me started, you know I can't stop. Right now I'm mellow now because I'm just in a real chill mode. I'm chilling here with my bros and shit. So we chilling out. And it's just the love of letting everybody, you know, I know Martin Luther King, I have a dream and we had Black History Month, but I made a joke about Black History Month this month because I want people to know their powers. See, this is my goal that I've shared. I don't share my goals, but I can share what I've done in the past. What I shared on those community boards that you see is parodies. And I show you these parodies because I want to show you how powerful your vote is, right? You know how they say your vote? Well, your same vote for celebrities, right? As a black man, black woman, y'all get these niggas rich and then they throw pie in your face. You know, for example, thank you, Miss Jefferson. Thank you, baby girl. She's a real one too, man. I like her. My man, right? My man Affion Crockett. Let me give you all an example, right? So my boy Affion Crockett got this movie coming out tomorrow called A Hip Hop Story. If it's in your neighborhood, go support it. But this is what my point is, right? That's my man. That's people. That's really my friend, right? But he had to go back to LA and shit, you know, because they didn't do a premiere here in New York. He did the Breakfast Club. He did whatever. Hit me up yesterday, big bro. I'm going back because he wanted me to do this Math Hoffa shit with him. You know what I'm saying? I was going to go with him. And he really is hilarious, right? The thing is with the bro, there was one deep part that I noticed. And it's like, yo, support the flick, support the movie, support this. And he's coming to the people. Y'all, I need y'all to support this. Go out there, support this. The first Friday and Saturday is the most important day of a black film. But I don't think people or celebrities understand now people are apprehensive about supporting anything because they don't want to get you to where you need to be and then they don't get the credit. And that's a big thing with people. And I remember him saying, you know, he needs people to support this film. And I'm like, bro, if you go marry a white woman right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't fuck with white women. That's a good thing on his behalf. But I said, if you went to fuck with a white woman or a half-breed woman, niggas are going to be looking at you crazy because sisters, and this is just my interpretation, I believe the biggest supporters of black people are black women. That's not even a believer. That's been proven. They support. If you got a restaurant, right? Serious, right? You got a restaurant in the neighborhood on a Friday, Saturday night. If you see niggas in there, they're gonna go there because he's single, he gonna eat his food. But a woman, she gotta bring shit over for her family. She gotta bring shit over for her husband. She gotta bring shit over for her man. When a black woman supports you, you got a successful business. I'm gonna tell you one dude right now. You know that dude that be in the car, Mr. on lunchtime or Mr. Hang Time or some shit like that? He be doing the food tastings. I like to do that first. I started fucking with him, listening to his shit. But then I started seeing a motor like, bro, you got a lot of sisters fucking with you right now. They supporting you hard. And they ain't. Now they just fuck with him. They listen to him. I'm seeing him. And I'm like, yo, you can't be eating all this food yourself. Like, I'm starting a little characteristic of this dude. Like, yo, you can't just have another girl or somebody on the East or West Coast doing the same shit. Like, I don't know how one man could eat all this food. There's not that much going to the gym in the world. Have you seen the new season of Love is Blind? A black couple on there. The black guy was inspecting a dark-skinned woman and he revealed that she sabotaged the relationship on purpose. You know, I was going to talk about that. Hold on. She said, Keith give. Something ain't right with that dude. Now, Miss Jefferson, am I lying? She says, Keith Lee gives gay vibes. Something is off. And I'm only saying this now because he's not putting too much out. I got to get to her point because she's brought up something spectacular. See? Because I was going to do food reviews here in New York City. The only reason why I didn't is you got to have a team of people to do that, man. It's just too much. I can't fuck with it. I can't. The only way I can eat that type of food, I literally got to take a spoonful, and that's going to work against me. So I feel sisters are supporting them. I just hope you don't let them down. That's all I'm going to say. He could let them down in a lot of ways, but sisters want to support. So even with my man with his film, I hope he does what he got to do because my man's thing is he could be questionable too because God forbid he goes to a premiere, y'all gonna see him with a half-white woman and he don't look like the woman that support. Brown skin and dark skin sisters spend the biggest money on support. That's facts. And I ain't taking this away from light-skinned women. I'm just telling you, they love supporting brothers. That's just their thing. They just love supporting some brothers. And brothers kind of take heed of that. That's why a lot of women were scared to support me a few months back on my old channel, because it was almost like they just keep hitting this wall of helping us and then we forget about them. So that's why I'm like, you can't pull up shit. Like I'm not against interracial relationships. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I prefer black women dating white men, and I prefer, you know what I'm saying? And the brothers that's complaining, the fuck out of here, go date outside the race too. But don't be up the brother's ass and these niggas ain't into you. That's all I'm saying. So I mean, you can only learn from that, and I think that's probably the real deal. But listen, let me get to this. What Miss Jefferson said, this is really deep. Well, this show, see, that's another thing too. Like, I feel that dark-skinned women have not embraced the fact that men that they like don't like them, and they just don't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? So then you see these situations where they get on dating shows, and I'm like, yo, the whitest white man could see a dark-skinned sister come out that blind date door, and he's gonna be like, wow, like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? He's never gonna look at the situation the way a black man would. So I don't know how y'all feel. Two things that mind-boggling to me. I don't know how y'all support these niggas and y'all don't get no credit and they become rich and famous, or you support them. You're into a guy physically that you like to find attractive, and he's not into you the same way. I just feel that that's something that I just haven't understood how do y'all fuck with that? You know what I mean? So that should be discouraging, but also encouraging to. I'm like, yo, these white boys be loving y'all. I don't understand. Like, and they don't be loving y'all in a fetishizing way like we fetishize a non-black woman. They love y'all through all the natural things that you have. They appreciate it. So I just don't understand. He has a wife. She's light skinned, but I don't believe he's straight. Nah, I don't believe it. Listen, I like what he's doing. I just feel now something so simple that people can do. I feel like this. My point is, I feel like black women, if y'all keep supporting all this shit, why don't y'all just start doing all this shit yourself? Like, get a group of 10 women and doing taste tests. Like, fuck that nigga. Like, shout out to my man Afion Crockett, but I don't want y'all blaming me down the line and then y'all find out that Afion don't fuck with chocolate sisters, and now y'all like, yo, Nick, you said to support him. Again, I just don't. I don't know, but support the movie the way you just go out and go check it out. But I'm not saying to support another man and this nigga makes $30 million or 20 million, even 10 million, and y'all ain't getting shit out the deal. I feel now that y'all need to start really embracing who fucks with you and see the glory of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a great feeling for anybody that's into you versus what you into. Like, it ain't about what you like. It's about who appreciates you, and you just embrace it better that way. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. Yesterday, I thought about your video when I saw the show, and white men were obsessed with black sisters, but their black fiance only liked her ass. See, I'm telling you, like, this is the thing with a black man. Black man we are sucker for a fat ass, fat, juicy ass. I don't give a fuck what race of woman that is. If she's foreign with a fat ass, it's even more intense because it's like you got a black African butt. We like titties when a woman got a fat ass. You know, if you got a big fat ass and you got titties, but needless to say, it don't even matter because that don't mean if you don't have an ass, a nigga ain't gonna fuck with you. It's just black men is a sucker for that overall. So now it's happening right now. YouTube fucked the game up. Niggas started going overseas and fucking all these prostitutes, and then niggas started getting their head big, and that kind of killed the game. The real deal that's happening here in America, white women now is coming out with these big African butts now, and niggas is rocking, and sisters is like, damn, how could you do that? But why question that shit? That like you see with the Serena sisters, you see Janet Jackson, you see Eve. I don't know what part y'all not understanding. Like I know, I get it. I know y'all not attracted to the white man the way you are a black man. I understand that. But anytime a man doesn't even want to have a baby with you, because he don't want his kids looking like you or him, because y'all may be brown or dark, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't do that. So I just have fun with this shit because I'm trying to see where y'all gonna break down and just say, yo, I ain't fucking with these niggas. And give them what they want, because the more you start paying attention to them, they don't got nothing to give you. You understand? Like, the more and more you keep stressing the situation, you giving them too much light. But if you start fucking with these non-black people and these men, and y'all start seeing how these niggas fuck with y'all will be, I don't understand it, man. Y'all gotta get off of that. And the porno industry promotes that because only ones that's slinging dick is us. So they're not showing a white man doing that to the sister. Because the sister always gonna want a brother. And not every brother's like that. You know what I'm saying? Melody said, Nate, do you think they should legalize prostitution here in the States? How would legalize and help black women? It would help. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, this is a deep answer, you know what I'm saying? It will help you in the way to legalize it because, number one, there'll be less motherfucking perverts and rapists on the street. Niggas that have options now, they could. That's why we don't have options, because niggas just can't buy pussy without going to jail. Right? So that's one. This is another thing that's going to really give a lot of sisters some pushback. They're going to feel prostitution. A big reason why a lot of men don't like fucking with a prostitute because they don't want to go to jail. That's it. As nasty as it is, they don't care about that. They just don't want to get arrested and humiliated because it's humiliating because they call your wife. If a man has an option to knock something off when his old age kicks in or his menopause, or it will save your marriage. And I don't mean in a way it's right. It's not right. Please believe that. It's not right. It's just only a man understands that a man needs extracurricular activity. If he has no activity, he's doomed. And you're built different. You know what I'm saying? Nature-wise, you're built different. He doesn't have the same tolerance that you have. You know what I'm saying? Your tolerance could be at a level of you could sit back and not fuck a nigga for 10 years. And that's not as healthy either, but 10 years is just bad for him. That's just nothing good about that. You know, and the older he gets, sex is a major requirement. It's a requirement for everybody, but it's imperative that he gets it. So I feel the fact that if he's with a woman, let's say he's with a woman, he can't get no pussy on the side. He can't fuck a prostitute because he's going to go to jail. It's just create more tension for you in a marriage to the point now where you're never going to understand how this menopause shit is going to sink his ship, because now he's just going to plunge and spiral. So I think men could appreciate that more about that legalizing, because it's the same thing when people started legalizing weed, and it was now you don't have to worry about going to jail with it. If somebody smells it in the street, now the world is like, wow, you know, this is one big party. Marijuana is practically legal in all 50 states. Prostitution is somewhat illegal, but you know, in certain states, but you know what I'm saying, it's still, they'll still put your shit in the damn community newspaper. And men only got choices, they ain't got options, you understand? And a man, where else is a man gonna get some pussy right now if he wants it? As he's older, it's not easy. Like, a nigga just can't go out there and ride around. Like, this is harder to do that anyway because this is not the 90s, but if a man right now goes out his house 2-3 o'clock in the morning and he ain't got no connection on his phone, he ain't hook up with nobody, what he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I think it saves a lot of things. Now niggas desperate He may do something bad. He may go fuck with his ex and go over there and the nigga knocked all his windows out. Sometimes a nigga just want to get to the point. Sometimes a nigga just want to go in the situation. 3 women walk in, you pick one, I want to fuck her. She comes in, take your clothes off, bang out, and go back home. Sad but true, you know. You know, biracial kids don't look like their mama or daddy. No, that's not true. That's definitely not true. They look like them. They just look like, to them, a better looking version. 50 Cent's son looks like him. You know, he just looks like an exotic version of 50 Cent. If you actually memed him out and put some filters, yeah, his son looks like him. His son, his firstborn, is a spitted image, but the one that's mixed with the Spanish woman, yeah, she looks like him. He looks like him. You know, again, I don't call it biracial. I call it mixed because there's no such thing as biracial. Like, you know, biracial means it's 2 races, but some people was mixed with 5 different nationalities. So that's why I call it mixed. Every man has a fetish, a black man fetish. Yes, black man's fetish is pussy. Period. Like, that nigga just loves the fucking anything. That nigga, young, older, Latin, white, whatever. But a lot of times, a lot of niggas can't get it. So every now and then, that prostitute helps them out because she, you know, that's why most niggas is married. I'm stressing married. Most niggas is married. They are the reasons prostitutes is in business. Facts. Like, if you talk to any prostitute, she gonna tell you married men. That's all that fucks with them. You have a question: the humanity of an adult that likes and dislikes children based on their race, color, including parents and family members. That likes it. I don't really question it because I know that's just life. Like, some men don't even. Some people are just. It's like a hit or miss, right? See, when I look at a black man, I know that what he's into or what he may not be into. That's just how I look, right? But if a person that doesn't like kids or likes kids for one reason or don't like it for another reason, you know, I think that's the great thing of just knowing that, you know, you got different situations. I mean, for example, right? If a woman meets a man, I feel that a woman should always meet a man that's into kids. Even if he don't have kids. A man that's into kids is a trait of a good man. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a nigga that may not like kids. And that's a trait that he could probably be a shithole, but he probably don't like kids because he never fell in love with one. You know what I mean? He never had a kid that he actually liked. So it's kind of a toss. Like, I just think it's a personality trait. So I don't really question it too much. That's not what I question. I probably question shit more if a nigga fucking sleep with a little underage kid. That I question. But I don't question whether he's into it or not. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Don't Panic. Yo, shout out to Don't Panic. You was here first. You was here earlier. Let me get this battery pack for this phone die on me. Hold on. Let me get this battery pack, child. Hold on. Yeah, we out here. I get battery pack out. My shit is from the die. Told me to bring the computer over here. Shit. Damn. Hold on here. Nothing like your battery pack. Yeah, so niggas ain't telling y'all this, but I'm gonna tell y'all something a lot of men don't want to admit. it's hard for niggas to get pussy, man. Cause nowadays, especially for a married man, cause he don't have the infrastructure. His infrastructure is all down low. So there's a black market for down low, and that has to be, he got to know a spot, he got to know a location, he got to know a chick. That shit is harder. You know what I'm saying? Then you got, here we go. Then you got niggas that's, y'all can shoot the questions. Hold on. You got to think about a lot of niggas to be frustrated because I'll give you like 20 years ago, you got a nice car, you cruise the block, you get you a nice baddie. Not anymore. Them days is over. I mean, your car don't even mean shit. I mean, right now you just gotta go into a supermarket and just bag a chick up. And as easier said than done, that's really what it is. It's really, that's it. Supermarket, Walgreens, drugstores, Walmart. I don't give a fuck what it is, a store. And believe me when I tell you, that's it. It's just no clubs, no bars, none of that shit. Fuck that. Like, that shit right there is just, it's too much involved. There's less involved when you meet a woman one-on-one and you just kick it when y'all gotta connect. Like, yo, we need to hang out. And she with it, and that's it. Because now her mentality is, fuck it. She probably lonely, he lonely, and now niggas could just ride out. But it's hard for a lot of people, man. It's hard. And that's why a lot of guys are ashamed to talk about that shit. Like, they don't know where to go. A lot of baddies be in the gym. Yeah, gym, everywhere. Baddies is everywhere. I don't like the gym too much. I'd rather talk to a woman in a supermarket. Because the gym is the gym. She's sweaty, a pussy probably sweaty and stinking and shit. Like, she's gonna be, you know what I mean? She know niggas gonna be on her because she got that damn pants up to crack her ass. It's just better to meet the chick that in the store that goes to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Or you take her to the gym. Y'all just chill out. Like, gyms are cool, yes. But you gotta, if you go to LA Fitness, you're gonna have to go to 5 locations to do that shit right. That's how you gotta flip that. And there's a lot of work involved in it. Because now you gotta get into dating. Now you gotta get into, see, you know what I mean? If you meet the one in the supermarket, you niggas already got something in common. Like, y'all could just kick it and go across the street to Chick-fil-A, anything. It's just so much easier and better. But niggas are scared. You know, a lot of niggas are scared to deal with that. The rejection factor and everything. I feel that a little different for a black woman because meeting white men, that's still some online shit right now. Because you may not know a spot or two because white men just don't know how to approach sisters. So they're apprehensive in one way when a black man's apprehensive. So both of them are scared of you one way or another. It's just that he don't know if you fuck with him and he don't know if you fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, listen, if there's a woman that happened to meet a nice man that happened to be non-black and she had a family, I never looked at it any bad. I just never did. Because I know in most cases, she probably wanted to have a kid with a black man, and whoever knows, he probably didn't want to have, he didn't have one with her. It's just a toss-up, man. It's just, listen, we just need to get to a point. Listen, if everybody could just mix up the good, the bad, the ugly, and we just have one big goulash, it'd be such a better place. I'm telling you. Like, that's why y'all had that shit go over your head. That's why when Dr. King said he has a dream, he just wanted everybody to connect with each other. But every time I talk to niggas, I talked to this one dude today. One of the Puerto Ricans that thought he was white. And he like, yo, you know, we were making so much money when Trump was here. And, you know, this asshole to get back. And we're going to, you know, they're blaming their business not doing well on a man. And it's just like, bro, like, so that's the only problem you had in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem is, I'm listening to this nigga. I'm like, this nigga just needs to fuck. When niggas is upset, they find every excuse, white or black. When a man's not getting any pussy, he's a wreck. That's the problem. Because trust me, I know him enough. If I had went to his shop and brought a little shorty with me, like, yo, she want to give you some ass. Believe me, that motherfucker probably marry her. So everybody needs to just intertwine, man. We missing love. That's the problem. Melody says, I had a guy holler at me on a tampon aisle of the supermarket after he asked my opinion on what pads to buy for his child. It was clever. Ooh, that was pretty smooth. I thought it was whack at first. I said, let me read this. That was pretty fucking clever. I like that. And it was real. He met you in the tampon aisle to find out what he's buying for his daughter. That's pretty dope. I actually like that. Kudos to him. I actually like that. That was actually pretty dope. I like that a lot. Let me take some of this. Oh, man. I like that one a lot. A whole lot. Hold on. That's probably, yeah, you had to give him your number. That's pretty dope. Tell him I said that's probably one of the best ones I heard in a long time. That shit was dope. Riley, what's up, Riley? Hey, Nate, did you hear about Wendy's diagnosis? She got the dementia, memory of loss, and she got a disease. Can't understand words. It's crazy what a loser like Kevin can do. Yep, Kevin ruined her. I told you that. Let me tell you something, Riley. And it's kind of sad because Shannon Sharp and Sherry, they all trying to be Wendy Williams. They can't duplicate her. We need Wendy now. I think we hated Wendy so much. That's why they said be careful what you ask for. You may just get it. She's missed. And, you know, Wendy performed for everybody else. Wendy had to show her crowd because she wanted her black woman to see when a man does this, don't take his shit. And yo, she should have went Hillary Clinton. Wendy, let me tell y'all something about anything on a marriage tip. When a man and woman marries each other, whatever they do is their business, right? So I say this to say, and even this is coming from a man. Wendy, when that dude had that baby, she's supposed to be, well, our son has a little brother. So you better make sure you take care of both of them. Because they're both good. She didn't do that. She just made jokes. I'm 50 something years old. I'm not changing diapers. She's trying to impress y'all. And I remember me saying, I said, that's just going to catch up to Wendy. I remember she said it didn't sit right. I'm like, why does she feel that she got to impress everybody? Like, your husband cheated. He made a baby out of it. You're a woman. You'll get over it. You know what I mean? You're stronger than us. He may never get over it because he's a man, you know, but a woman is stronger mentally. You know what I mean? And it just fucking destroyed her. You know, taking the car back, like, now you got everybody's trying to be Wendy Williams now, and it's just not working. Sherry Shepherd's show is awful. It's terrible. It's a horrible show. It's almost like Sherry's doing something like Wendy's supposed to walk through the door. Like, damn, bitch, I've been trying to hold this crowd right. She's just not a talk show host material. Jennifer Hudson's not talk show host material. They're just not good. Their opinions don't even matter because they fetishize every person that comes on the stage with them. They're into men that's not into them. They date man is not into them. They're just not good examples. Wendy had Kevin. She should have did what most women do when they catch a motherfucker cheating like that. Let that nigga work. Fuck him. Like, she was doing good when she showed her ring that time, but then she started impressing everybody, and that shit gave her a nervous breakdown. I knew it was going to hit. Because I said, once she kept going back and forth to those damn therapists and those, those centers for drug abuse and shit, I said I was going to catch her. We need Wendy. Man, she was right about a lot of, I'm telling you, she exposed Diddy in 95. Y'all found out about that in 23. You got Shannon. Shannon right now is exposed now because he's so messy. Now he's starting to switch his shit up a little bit because, a lot of the black community started catching on to two things quickly. Blacks ain't playing no more. Like, this nigga been going strong. He been out before, but he took off the top of this year. And by February, everybody know he's gay and they know that he's messy and he's causing mad confusion. So again, I'm like, yo, fuck that nigga. Like, I get it, you get in the bag, but this nigga's too messy. I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Wendy taught Charlamagne. Wendy Williams is the reason why Wendy Williams, Kevin brought Charlamagne to Wendy Williams. I remember the beginning. I remember when Charlamagne used to be on her show, on a radio show. Her radio show was the best radio show ever. There's only one person left from the old school that got a good radio show still in New York City. One. That's how hard it is. One. Flex. That's it. Flex is good. And, I'm a critic. Funkmaster Flex is good for radio. He's a good radio DJ. You know what a radio DJ is? Radio personality. He's real. He's fun. And, he's been doing this shit for 35 years. You know what I'm saying? Wendy Williams was a radio. Even if we had Wendy back on the radio, but it's too late now. I told you, a mental illness, you can't cure that shit. You can only treat it. There's no cure for mental illness. No cure. She taught Charlamagne everything. And Charlamagne's whack now. Charlamagne's not funny no more. He's scared. My boy Affion Crockett, he punked out personally. Charlamagne punked out on Affion. Charlamagne got soft with his age. Like he don't give niggas smoke no more. So he got whack. Envy's whack. They don't know how to even take over their guests. Like, they're supposed to have their guests walk out if niggas is mad. Respectfully, Affion's my man, but that interview, he was throwing a lot of motherfucking little darts on Charlamagne because he was ready for him. And he was ready for old Charlamagne. I would have just been like, yo, hey, chill out, bro. Have a good time, loosen up. Like, hint, nigga, like, I don't want to go in on you, but you coming in here on some crazy shit. I'm uncomfortable. And Jess Hilarious is sitting over there. I don't know, man. That whole show is just not a good look. We don't really have no good radio DJs. If I did radios, I would have to do nighttime. I'm not a morning person, so she had a backup man or playing. Yeah, Charlamagne was her sidekick. They came up together. Yep. He taught her everything. That nigga Charlamagne's on the way out the door because he's Hollywood now. That nigga ain't funny, getting the check. So Joe Budden's is not good for radio. He's a podcast for the internet. He's terrible for radio. He's nobody really cares for him on radio. That's why he never made it to radio. Nobody fuck with him like that. That nigga's corny. What do you say, nigga? You see you in media. Oh, shout out to Tanya. Did you see how white media made it seem like Roland was uncooperative diva, grateful for being in today's show, and because she walked off? Yo, I didn't see that. I heard about this. Let me look. I heard about this Kelly Roll. I didn't look at it yet. I didn't look at that. Walking off she walked off the set. Okay, let me see this right now. playing music. I hate when they do that. I hate when they play the music. Let me see if she wants. Can somebody just show her walking off instead of talking? Jesus Christ. Can somebody just show her walking off the stage? Hold on. Okay, so they're saying that she walked off because her dressing room wasn't up to par. They're just gonna try to put that angry black woman shit. That's all. That's all they're trying to do. Oh, they want to talk about Beyonce instead. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see that. How you feel about Camille? Okay, so let me say this real quick, Tanya. You know what's so sad about Kelly Rowland's whole career? It's going to be in the shadow of Beyonce. No, listen, Kelly Rowland is so much in the shadow of Beyonce. She's been out for 25 years. Beyonce and them been out over 25 years. They've been out since 98. It's a long time. I don't think nobody cares about her. And I feel that she doesn't have I don't think people respect Kelly Rowland on her individuality. If you think about it, the first thing you think about with Kelly Rowland is going to be Destiny's Child, or you're going to think about that song she did with Nelly. Like, I just feel that to talk to Kelly Rowland about Beyonce, it's like talking to Gail about Oprah. She's either going to have to take it or not. But if they're trying to put her down as if she's the angry black woman, she will be, because now they're going to put out because she walked off the stage. She walked out because she's just petty because whatever. I want to see her do it. I don't know if there's something that's showing you. I just keep seeing these stupid. Hold on. I need to see the video of her doing it. This just sucks. Okay, I think I got it. Here you go, I got it. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what they were doing right now. I don't know if y'all could hear what I'm listening to. Them whites was already testing her. They was already testing Kelly Rowland talking about Beyonce. I'm gonna tell you what I would do. Me personally, I would never talk to Kelly Rowland about Beyonce. I wouldn't. I know she's the shadow of Beyonce. I would not. Okay, so I'm watching this now. She's listening. Okay, so you can't hear it because I thought I was linked up. Hold on. I'm all this time I thought y'all was listening to me on my other thing here. So let me turn the Bluetooth off so y'all can hear what I'm listening to.
Do you feel like did you get the bug? I definitely could have been a lawyer in another life. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's so much work, to be honest. You know, when you think about how precise they have to be in their facts and how factual they are. I mean, I love my lawyer. She's amazing. And I always think about.
Kelly was pissed. Kelly was already pissed off, yo. I want to see if they're going to show it, though.
How brilliant she is. You know what I mean? So, yes, I could have been a lawyer. Well, you probably channeled her a little bit. Happy birthday, by the way. It just was your birthday. Yes, it's wonderful to see you and catch up with you. You as well. Kelly, thank you. Mea Culpa hits Netflix. It's a 23rd. Friday, February 23rd.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the...
Oh, they cut it out. Okay. Thank you, Pinky. So they cut it out. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you so much, baby girl. I need to see that footage. But I already know there's some tense. She's already giving her some. She was a little tense.
That's all I can tell you is that I'm working on it. Okay. All right. I like it. I'll take it.
She's definitely gotten better. Kelly has gotten better with her interview. What's the thing called when your skills? I forgot what it's called. Her press skills, because she was really giving this woman the business.
As soon as I hugged him, I felt respected. I felt comforted, and it was definitely chemistry there. I have to roll our video again of Destiny's Child 2001. This was 25 years You were ago. So cute when we rolled it. You're like, oh my gosh. What do you think when you look at that? That was so long ago. I am 43 now. I gotta tell you, you're ageless. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. We love. Are you gonna have new music, by the way? I am. I'm working on new music. Tell me about that. That's all I can tell you is that I'm working on new music. Okay. All right. I like it. I'll take it. We'll take a little teaser. What do you think about your friend Beyonce? She's like your sister. You guys literally grew up.
Oh man. They wanted to stage Angry Black. Yeah, that's what they're gonna put it on. Kelly is just so underrated, man. It's just unfortunate. I felt that I wish Kelly had went solo years ago. But she's just gonna be in the shadow. Keep asking her questions about Beyonce all the fucking time, man. This is where it went downhill. So by the time she got to that dressing room, she was pissed.
Together, she's stepping into country. So proud of her. I know, but were you surprised? And what do you think about it? I'm so proud of her. Yeah, I'm so happy for her. Yeah, it's incredible.
She's already telling. I'm so happy for her. I'm so proud of her. She's supposed to leave that alone. I'm telling you, if I interview Kelly, you wouldn't think that was Kelly. I wouldn't even be talking about. Nigga, tell me about Houston, Texas, nigga. Like, I need to know a place to eat. I need to know right now how to win. I wouldn't talk to her nothing about her career at all. Nothing. He wants to be black so bad. Who? What's he talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Just get this fucking news out of here. Fucking piece of shit.
Yes. So back to mea culpa. You play a lawyer. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you could have been a lawyer in another life? Do you feel like did you get the bug? I definitely could have been a lawyer in another life. Yeah.
Wow. The interviewer was playing her. It's called swipe journalism. She's playing her. The interviewer was playing her. She's playing her. Why are you asking her? Because she had been a lawyer. Because she didn't become as big as her. I'm telling you. Thank you, Super. I'm telling you. If I interview any of these artists, they're going to be like, nigga, we need to be with you. No Shannon Sharp shit. None of that. One thing I know how to do is interview a motherfucker. Because you know what? The key is just bringing them to your zone. Darling, why? Darling, you got your hair out? What you doing? What you doing? Hey, pretty. Darling. Darling, you're not going to bed now. Daddy'll be home soon. I'm at the shop.
You weren't going to call him?
Yeah, of course. I thought y'all was sleeping. I'm over here with Chop right now. I got to check my starter. My shit bugging out on the van.
Uh-oh.
I mean, alternator.
Oh.
Yeah. Darling! Took her hair out, babe? Mm-hmm. Darling! Darling, look at you. Mwah! Mwah! I'll call y'all right back.
Yeah. Bye.
Darling! I'm sorry, y'all. So yeah, in regards to Kelly, they were playing her, man. Just listen to it. I'll pick this up quick.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's so much work, to be honest. You know, when you think about how precise they have to be in their facts and how factual they are. I mean, I love my lawyer. She's amazing. And I always think about how brilliant she is. You know what I mean?
Oh man, she was giving her the business. She was playing a damn interviewer right in front of her face. There was tension there. Thank you, Erica. Oh, that little girl, boy, I swear to God, I'm so thankful, man. God is so good. Even through all my struggles, man. Yeah, this is.
So yes, I could have been a good lawyer. Well, you probably channeled her a little bit. Happy birthday, by the way. It was your birthday. Yes, it's wonderful to see you and catch up with you. You as well. Kelly, thank you. Mea culpa. It's Netflix.
You got to remember with a woman, there's a word called antagonizing. And, you know, I'll give you an example. I did it to a neighbor recently, and I was wrong for this. I knew her man left her because I haven't seen his car around, and I still asked her, how's he doing? You understand? And guess what the answer I got? She said, oh, he's good. Because, number one, you know when a person's not right. You know when a person is not themselves. So why try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're sitting down with Kelly Rowland, why would you ask her anything about Destiny's Child, Beyonce? She's promoting something entirely different. Why would you ask Kelly Rowland, did she ever think about becoming a lawyer? Why you never ask Beyonce that? So media training, that's what it's called. So you could see her media training got better. You could see that Jay-Z's the big bro and told her how to handle these interviews because you can't play Jay-Z on an interview. My man Affion Crockett, he's good with media training too, but he's a little too harsh. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I felt that Charlamagne and them did not show whose show this was. Like, sometimes you gotta tell the bro, chill out, bro. Easy. You know, you kind of like, because if he walk out, that's on him. You have to let a person know that, chill out, bro. Like, take it easy. You ain't gotta be nasty with it. Cause a nigga know that you peeping his shit. He'll tell you, like, yo, chill, my nigga. Easy. Take it down a little bit. And they'll be like, oh, he peeped me. But it's just she tried to play it. The interviewer knew what she was doing. Listen, from the beginning, how she started. She started from
this role chose you. It did. Tell me the moment, because I heard Tyler came up to you at a party. What happened? Yes, we were at a gala, actually a Waco gala in Los Angeles, California, and he comes up to me. He says, Mia, you're Mia. And I said, who's Mia? Yeah. And he said, I'm going to send you a script tomorrow. And I read the script, and as I'm reading the script, I'm like, woo, this is very juicy and it's very steamy. I like that you said steamy. Yes. So it's very steamy, and it actually scared me. I actually said no at first, and talked to a friend of mine and said, if it doesn't scare you, what's the point of doing it?
Now, she's talking about the movie, how she met Tyler Perry. This part was all good. She was herself. Watch how she shifts.
No, so I ran to it. And so, I mean, it's Tyler, so there had to be a lot of trust there, too. As a writer and director, you know that he's got your back. Absolutely. Completely trusted him. And I have so much respect for Tyler, and the way we processed through this, and the fact that I got a chance to produce it as well was absolutely amazing. So I starred and produced this film. I know, and tell me about producing, because this isn't one of those, like, throw your name on it as a producer. You're like, let me roll up my sleeves and get in there. I like to do the work. Yeah. You know, for everything on screen. Everything that you see on screen, the background, the clothing,
she was good. She still was good. I'm gonna show you where it shifted.
The DP, the this, the that. Like, he let me really, really like flex some muscle, some new muscle, but muscle. It's muscle. Let me tell you. Speaking of muscle, it's hot and steamy. And kind of lay it out so for people that might want to watch it, what this is exactly, because it's a thriller. There's a lot of twists and turns. It is. Someone said it's an erotic thriller. Oh boy. And I was like, oh wow. Well, we haven't seen enough of those, especially.
Watch it
I
shift.
feel like with our skin tone, it's ever. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we haven't seen those since the 90s, and they were so good in the 90s. You think about Basic Instinct. Oh, yeah. Single White Females, all these really great erotic thrillers, and we're bringing them back. You are. And there's a lot of chemistry. How important was that to you, that you have chemistry with your leading man? People would be able to see if...
She was rocking this interview. She was rocking it, right? This is where a girl tried to throw a bullhorn in it.
There is no chemistry. And how did you know? Do you know what's funny is the day before we started shooting, I met Trevante. That was the first day I met him. Trevante Rose, of course, who plays the is he good? Is he bad? No, he's exactly. I was like, that's why I go the. What is he? But he's an artist, and he's up for.
She's a better actress than Beyonce. Respectfully, she is.
So, but he's amazing. He made me feel so comfortable. As soon as I hugged him, I felt respect.
See how good she feels? Watch how it shifts.
I felt comforted, and it was definitely chemistry there.
I have to roll our video again of Destiny's Child 2001.
This was 25.
You were so cute. We rolled it. You're like, oh my.
She didn't like that. She went into the Destiny's Child. She's like, this is 25 years ago. That she doesn't want to talk about that. She doesn't. And the woman she sideswiped her. That's what she did. She should be fucking fired. And not because it's her, but the publicist simply will tell you, do not talk about Destiny's Child. But she did. She did.
Oh my gosh, what do you think when you look at that?
That was so long ago. I am 43 now.
That was so long ago. I'm 43 now. She's supposed to get off that, but it's too late. She fucked up. Then she went to even deeper.
You're ageless. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
We love. Are you gonna have new music, by the way?
I am. I'm working on new music.
Tell me about that.
That's all I can tell you is that I'm working on new music.
Okay. All right. I like it. I'll take it. We'll take a little teaser. What do you think about your friend Beyonce? She's like your sister. You guys.
Oh my God. Why would she ask her about that? This fucking world is obsessed with celebrities, man. Now watch her shift. Watch this. Watch.
Literally grew up together. She's stepping into country.
So proud of her.
I know, but were you surprised? And what do you think about
Stepping into country. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. That's her girl. That's her cousin. I'm so proud of her. She started to talk shit with her.
it?
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
So happy for her.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yes.
So back to mea culpa. You play a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you?
She goes back to mea culpa. Now she tries to belittle her as an actress. Watch this. Watch, she's a dirty bitch.
Could have been a lawyer in another life. Do you feel like did you get the bug?
I definitely could have been a lawyer in another life.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, it just is so much work, to be honest. You know, when you think about how precise they have to be in their facts and how factual they are. I mean, I love my lawyer. She's amazing. And I always think about.
She was playing her. Kelly was playing her. She was roasting her. She did it with class. Now they're gonna have her looking like the angry black woman. She did it with class. She did it with class. I like the way she said, and I'm happy for her. And I'm very happy for her. How's she doing? And I'm happy for her. Moving along. Oh, let's go back to mea culpa. Oh, you ever thought about being a lawyer? Bitch, I'm an actress. How the fuck you talk about being a goddamn lawyer? What are you trying to play me for?
How brilliant she is. You know what I mean? So yes, I could have been a good lawyer.
Well, you probably channeled her a little bit. Happy birthday, by the way. It just was your birthday.
Yes,
it's wonderful to see you and catch up with you.
Thank you. You as well.
Kelly, thank you. Mea culpa hits Netflix. It's a
23rd.
Friday.
Wow. Niggas just don't know when to mind their business, man. They just don't know when to do it. It's a shame. It's really a shame, man. But listen, in regards to everything else, man, listen. There's nothing more I could tell you, man. Y'all just got to move forward. There's nothing more to say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a different, I'm not in the studio tonight, so it's a little different, but I enjoyed this regardless. They're going to push her to be the angry black woman. Yeah, she should have been pissed off. The fucking interviewer was disrespecting me. She keep asking about Beyonce. I'm Kelly. Beyonce's not here. Ask Beyonce about Beyonce. Ask Beyonce how Beyonce's going to be on a country show. Nobody knows how to. That's why celebrities are the way they are. Because people suck them too much. Like, just kick it. Like, she just being a groupie. Oh, Tyler Perry and like, yo, just tell them about the art of this movie. That's dope. It's great. Listen, you're not supposed to mention her. She fucked the whole interview up. I mean, but why do white women like black? Why white women like black men but not black women? They love black women. They don't like you because they want to be you. You understand? You got to remember, like, the cream of the crop of beauty is a black woman. White women just don't tell you that. Like, that's why they say a compliment coming from a white woman is a big deal to a black woman, because black women don't give love to each other like that. So what a white woman does, like, wow, White women admire black women. They don't like you, but they admire you. Understand? What they like about black man is the fact that you are a black woman and you have access to that black man because you're a black woman. So they like the black man and they know what to do to a black man. They know how to whip him. They know how to string him out. They know that nigga like his cock sucked and they know he nasty. He's into porn and nasty shit. So we already know how he is. But they admire you. They adore you, but they don't like you. Does that make sense? Like it's sad that it has to be that way, but you look at them, look at them in the street. You ever see a fabulous black woman walking the street and a white woman just look at her and grace? Like, damn. Like, have you ever been to a club or an environment and you see one bad black woman walk in and destroy every white woman moving? I've seen it a million times. But a white woman has a hook. A black woman has a hook to a non-black man. She doesn't have the same hook to a black man, which is kind of sad because the black man is too universal. But the white woman does have a hook to that black man, and she knows how to get him. She knows he wants to make his kids lighter, and she wants black kids too. So it's an even thing. Like she wants black kids, he wants white kids. You know, let's transfer it through me. But white women adore. Kim Kardashian adores you. Madonna adores you. Cher adores you. Amber Rose adores you. You know, Katie Segal when she was in that movie back then, that TV show back in the days, Love and Marriage. White woman, the biggest compliment to a white woman is when they get complimented on having black woman attributes. So yes, they admire black women majorly. I know that for a fact. You know, but they just don't give it up. White boys admire black dudes, no homo, but they tell us. They just don't tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas admire us like a motherfucker. They have no choice. They watch us on football. They watch us on basketball. They watch our hairstyles, our swagger, our clothing. They love all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they tell us. They just don't tell you. Melody Clark says, Nate got me rolling these white women, white living, and 3 pussies. White woman got 3 pussies. Facts. A white woman has 3 pussies, and she utilizes all 3 of them motherfuckers. When one, and you leave one alone, she gonna get mad. Mouth, booty, and pussy hole. She don't fuck around with that. That's white woman got 3 holes, and once that black man gets them 3 holes, I mean, he ain't coming back to his sister. Why would he? Like, she done gave him the 3 holes the first night. And he know when she have a baby, it's gonna be different. He's amused with that. Oh my God, I want to see what this kid's gonna look like. He's gone. See, the thing is with that white woman, she know that black man's biggest downfall is getting his dick sucked, and she does it the best. She does it the best because physically.
I need to turn on your truck and then.
Oh yeah, you want to pull it in?
No.
Here. Here's a key. Yeah, sorry, y'all. So much to do in a day. No, I'm here. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Nate, she got, yeah, man. Listen, the worst thing you want to do, don't compete with a woman that looks up to you. Just, you with a white woman, go. You can't compete with that. Go ahead at. I ain't competing with a white woman. If my wife left me for a white man, I can't compete with it. Yeah, shit. Go ahead. Can't compete with that. Why would you? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to compete with that? Like, that's what you want. Yeah. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. You don't want to. It's too much to do in a day and chores. How a woman got 3. Yeah. We got to remember. Let me give you an example of a white woman and having a black woman tonight. If I was a single man and I had access now to a black woman and a white woman, and I just met them, right? Let's just say I just met the woman. I'm in more work clothes right now. So. I know if I go see this white woman, I'm definitely fucking her tonight. The black woman probably gonna want to take some time, whatever, and the black woman will probably give it up quicker. But the mindset, the white woman gonna give it up first. God forbid I hit this white woman up and the shit is good. Now I'm fucked. So you could fuck some white woman. They could have some trash pussy, whatever. But once it's good, ain't no coming back. It's all downhill from there. Cause now she plays ball differently. You don't want her telling your wife. You don't want her opening up and telling anybody nothing. Let's say, for example, the white woman knows, I don't know, you talk all this pro-black shit, you with me. Who knows? What the point of the matter is, if she has a hook, that could ruin a nigga. And most black men get ruined from that because they play with that fire, and then they're like, oh shit, like they don't come back. So now they fuck with this porn star that they fell in love with. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, Chuck? I'm telling you, it's like I personally never had a white woman that did that to me. I never got that far. I was always at the point, but I know niggas that got caught, and they never came back. Like, once that motherfucker got you, once you start seeing a nigga having multiple kids with a white woman, that's it. That's when she got him. See, with a black woman, it's different. Well, they had kids, they got seeds, she keep getting pregnant. When a white woman has kids from a black man, he almost got no choice. It's like, it's just different. It's kind of a direction you don't want to play with. Because she, how do I say this? She knows the devilistic mindset. God forbid she got it, she could fucking ruin you. Now, there's 2 ways to deal with a white woman. She could either be manipulated, which would be the upper hand for a black man that's on his pimp shit. She could be manipulated, or she will manipulate you. So everybody I've been with on a white tip was manipulated. Clearly, if anything, I never got to the point that got manipulated from a white woman. You understand? So these men you see down in Pride Joy, they have their kids and they all sitting there. They nothing they could do. You know what I'm saying? It's beyond their control. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't want to fuck with that. Now a black woman, it works for you that way. The white man, you got that upper hand on him. Because once you put that black magic on his ass, he's done. But white women have a white liver. That's a whole different level. Once that shit transfers into a black man's soul, that's it. He's finished. He gonna be Eddie Murphy'd up. He gonna be every athlete. You see them niggas all fucked up, and then you see what they do when she cheat on them. The white man don't give a fuck when she cheat, but that black man will beat the shit out of him. You see that other girl that beat that dude up and stabbed him and killed him? Remember a year ago? Remember that girl? She was on the phone and he was begging her, why you hitting me? Calling him a nigga and everything. Yeah, that white liver, that shit is dangerous. They ain't no joke. Whole different level of fucking them, man. It's different. A sister will manage a brother when a white woman's like, you don't want to play with them. That's why you see brothers in the 70s pimping them. He was harder on white women than black women because that's how players did back in the day. Now these niggas fucked the game up. They treat the black woman like that. It's called a loud piece of shit. Fucking cars bad loud. Yeah, so there's a lot going on with that. Get the fucking car out of here. The car is unnecessary loud. Jesus Christ, what a loud piece of shit. Sorry about that. You don't want to fuck with them, man. The only way you're supposed to fuck with a white woman is when you a boss, man. Like you give her, you lay her down, you have fun, you fuck her, y'all fucking that shit. But once you get into the mode of marrying her, it's a whole different level. You making a family with her, whole different level. That's why you see when these niggas, when black men stop fucking with a white chick, they go to another one. So if one don't work, they go to the next one. When a black dude stop fucking with black woman for a white woman, he never goes back. That's if he starts fucking with her for white woman. You understand? As a black woman, I appreciate dick discipline, and white women appreciate the lack of dick discipline. Two different livers, man. Yeah, two different livers. I'm telling you. She's a freak. That's why they say freak by nature. That's what she is. A freak. She's a freak by nature. Yep, two different livers, man. And she got it. So that's why they tell you, even when you deal with half white woman, like woman that's mixed with different breeds and shit, she got it too. Look at Tiana Trump. She's a half breed. Yeah, two different livers. Black women just listen. Even if you try to, you can't be nothing that you're not. So you just can't be something that you're not. So why try? You know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to be something I'm not. You know, that's what she want. That's what she want. Like black men, we have a tendency to try to be everything that people want. Like let them have that. Fuck that. Like I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be something that I'm not. I just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Such a disappointment. There are other men out there because some men just got to notice certain shit you play. Basically, in a nutshell, as a man, if you play with non-black women, you're supposed to pimp. How do I say this word without being disrespectful? Okay, I'll say it this way. I'm going to say it this way. See if y'all could catch me. You should never pimp a black woman if you're a black man. You're never supposed to pimp out your wife. You never supposed, if you're going to be a player or you're going to be pimped, you're not supposed to pimp your shit. These pimps in the 60s was teaching niggas that. That's what they were teaching them back then. And these stupid niggas now, they went the other way around. They got the woman, the black woman shucking and jiving, and they got the white woman as their wife. That shit is different. You know, it's not in their nature. That's why when you used to see a black pimp, he had 30 white hoes on the block. So it's in their nature. You know what I'm saying? That's why black women love the word, white women love submissive. They love to be submissive to a man. They love that. That's why we have sex with them. We talk to them like shit, like you nasty bitch. Talk to me like a dirty whore. They love that. But these niggas say I love them. They fuck it all up. They fucking love it all up. Ms. Jefferson said, do average black men think white women are more beautiful? That's a good question. Do average black men think white women are more beautiful than black women? Is it about looks and status? I don't think they think they're more beautiful. I think they think they're more feminine. I think this is what they say. I think they think black women are not the epitome of beauty. but they believe that black women make better kids, they're better mothers, they're better. They believe all. I don't think they think black women are hideous. I believe that they just think the fact that a white woman could make a family beige color, that's who she is. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that they really think a black woman's ugly. Like nobody could look at Kelly Rowland and say you're an ugly bitch. Because the white woman doesn't even believe that. The white woman interviewing Kelly Rowland doesn't believe that. But black men do believe the Latin women are probably more beautiful than black women. That's what they believe. That's probably the thing that's happening now. They believe that's the beauty. Because they don't believe that there's such thing as an ugly Latin woman. You know, they don't believe black women is the standard beauty, but they also believe that the non-black, there's so many different other foreigners, foreign women, they big on that. But I don't think black men generally believe white women are prettier. See, those white men, those black men you seeing with white women, those are damaged men that's been damaged through. That's sex. Sex just is that powerful. You can have a nigga fucked up. Like he'll leave his. He won't fuck with. When that white woman says, "Don't talk to your mother, your sisters," he'll fucking leave everybody alone. Cause now she got him. He not in charge. Cause most black men is with white women. They don't run them. The white woman runs them. You know what I'm saying? But on an average, black man believe foreign women are pretty. Oh, it sounds about. Look at the kids. They make sense. Yes, because the one thing that black man knows, if he has a baby with a white woman, that kid is gonna come out beautiful. That's the average man. That's how he thinks. He believes that. Like there's no such thing as ugly kid. But you know, you see, look, Trick Daddy just said that shit to Jess Hilarious. Like you better hope that kid come out nice looking. Like they that's how they train to believe. You know what I'm saying? That foreign once black man YouTube came in and black men started having all this success, the foreign woman, it fucking destroyed the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose hope. It's only American men acting like this. That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. That's worldwide. That's bullshit. That's not true. That is not true. I had a real big source. I ain't gonna share it now because I don't have it with me. That I thought that was true at one time. That is not true. They're worse over there. They're worse. If you are all soap show, it's all you are. Nah, gotta get him out of here. That's a fucking loser. We don't deal with losers here, buddy. Get out of here, you piece of garbage. We don't fucking deal with losers, piece of shit. It's worldwide. It is. So the thing is, the black man that wants the foreign woman, he don't even want a white woman. He want a foreign woman. That's a whole different level of a nigga. Like, he's another problem. That motherfucker, he believes beauty is outside of black. That you don't ever want to deal with him. He believes that black women are ugly and Latin women are beautiful. That's what he believes. But the black man that's with the white woman, he doesn't believe you're ugly. He's whitewashed on a whole different level. Because remember, what a Latin woman could do to a black man is not the same thing a white woman could do to a black man. It's two different things. Two different. I think you said you don't keep up with sports, but have you been to Taylor Swift new football? Used to date fine sisters with big booties. Do you think a man could switch over to white women after sisters? Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because you gotta think about it. A man that's in a woman, he gonna fuck with both. But if a nigga's in the big booty black woman, genuinely, and he encounters a big booty white chick that fucks just as good, if not better, yeah. A man could switch over. He could switch over. And God forbid he meets one with a white liver, which most of them do, he's finished. The African niggas is worried. That's why I told you, that guy that's talking, you don't know what he's talking about.
You definitely need an alternator on there. It started to go.
Yeah.
So you get it tomorrow and you come over here. I don't know, you got a lot of jobs tomorrow to do. I wouldn't really do any if you're gonna, because that could crap out at any time.
It can, right?
Yeah.
So I should leave that over
Yeah.
there and closer, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna pick up the alternator tomorrow.
Pick up the alternator, okay.
And then, he'll be here after 5. You eat potato salad and rice?
Good looking. So I could just well, I'll just leave it here. Worst case, right?
Yeah, you can leave it out front, whatever.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Alternator, okay. And then that's making that noise early in the morning when it's cold. It's making this.
I didn't hear it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I want to take a video of it.
Yeah.
It makes this noise, and then it's because I was always sitting all night, and then when I leave and drive off for like 10 seconds, it goes away. Sound like the belt. That's why I thought it was the belt. Yeah. Yeah, African, man, you don't even this. Them niggas they don't even fuck with American black women. Nevertheless, they own American black woman to them niggas is dirt. So, but yes, a black man could switch over. Absolutely. My best friend, it happened to him. His bitch is ugly. He got an ugly white bitch, and I remember when I first asked him, because I said, yo, man, like, this bitch got no teeth. Why you dating that? You know what he said? He said to me, the head, man. The fucking head. And I know he one of them nasty niggas, so who knows if she sucking this nigga's ass. See, Taylor Swift, you got to remember, you got Beyonce and you got Taylor Swift. You got a black woman, you got a white woman. Taylor Swift's going to be the animal. There's just no competition with that. She going to be the one that, she going to do things you can't imagine. Especially Taylor Swift, because she's a singer. And people just look at her as a pop singer. She's the freak. A white woman going to either have trash pussy or it's going to be ridiculous. There's no in between for her. He's a white man who dates sisters. Oh, he's a white man who dates sisters. Oh, he's a white man who dates sisters. Okay, I got you. No, that's different. No, he won't switch back to white woman. No, not when a white man dates sisters. He don't switch back to no white woman. No. What you are to a white man is what a white woman is to a black man. He ain't switching back. If that's what you're asking. Now, is it a status thing? No. Status thing now is foreign and Latin woman. That's the status now. They want that overseas woman now. The status is no longer the white woman. That's just white liver at its finest. Ain't no status there. No status. That shit ain't got nothing to do with status. Nope. Ain't that some shit? Nope. That white woman's not status anymore. It's just, whenever you look at these men that I post, just remember what goes on in the bedroom is deadly. That's why they're there. Even at old age, because the white woman has bigger demands as a freak as she gets old. It's worse. It's worse. That's why we're saying that he's dating Taylor for PR. Yeah, that's just publicity. That he ain't gonna switch back to that because he fucked his sister. You can't be a white man. You fuck black women and you go back to, you know what I mean? It just ain't happening. That doesn't happen. That doesn't go like that at all. Hold on. Yeah, that doesn't go like that at all. Yeah. It's a dope little scenery right here, right? Look at this light. I should have did it this way. Every race is a freak for the 30 and under. Oh, boy. Nigga, you don't know nothing. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know nothing about women, nigga. You talking to the fucking master. Get out of here. Get him out, moderators. Get him out. He needs his own show. Get him out. Get him out. The main. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's talking about prostitutes. Get him out of here. Block him. Get him out of here. I don't want to hear his fucking comment. every race is a freak under 30. Because he goes to buy now he's talking about prostitutes overseas. The fuck out of here, nigga. Get out of here, beat it. Thank you. You got him, right? Get him. Get him out of here. This piece of shit. The man. You ain't no man, nigga. Fucking Trick. Trick knows nothing about women. Only thing that knows about a prostitute is a pimp. He knows his shit. The fuck is he talking about? Every woman under 30 is a freak. Every race the fuck. Yeah, because he's talking about prostitutes. He probably went overseas, and now he thinks he knows about women. Knowing prostitutes and knowing women is completely different, sir. Completely different, you fucking shithole. Okay?
All right.
That nigga sound like a police officer, Chop.
Who's that?
Damn, he should have been a cop.
He should have.
Nigga said good night, all the above. He sound like a damn police officer.
He does.
See, these are the bros here, ladies and gentlemen. See, these are the bros. That's my bro right there. See, Felipe? That's my bro right here. You know what I'm saying? And where my man at, though? Where Chop at? I don't know what that nigga doing. Chop, where Chop? Yeah. That's my bro there. See him right here? Now you can't. He only Puerto Rican. You can't see. You can't see his ass. See, you can't even see that nigga. He's a black Puerto Rican. Oh shit. Yeah, so good thing I did that.
You gotta ask on your thing. Are there black racists?
My Puerto Rican boy wants to know: is there such thing as a black race?
Yes, there is.
Ladies and gentlemen, is there such thing as a black racist?
Yes.
No, he's a white Puerto Rican. No, he actually is. He's a white Puerto Rican. I told you. They said no. I told you.
I live next door to one.
I told you. I told you. There's no such thing as
She hated Puerto Ricans. That's it.
You can't be black and hate Puerto Ricans.
She fucking despises us. I'm telling you. She called me every name in the book. She called us spick. She said she said to my face that she hates Puerto Ricans.
But always a pleasure. That's tomorrow. All right. He said that she called him a spick.
Yes, numerous times.
A spick?
I'm dead serious.
Yo, calling a Puerto Rican a spick is like a Puerto Rican calling a black person a nigga. It don't hold no weight.
It does.
It don't hold weight,
As a kid, yes, it does.
If a white man calls you a spick, that's a problem. When a black person calls you a spick,
you take it more.
Because you're supposed to have said to her, "Look who's talking."
Yeah, you take it more offensively. You know, coming from a white person.
See, they say there's no such thing as a black racist. And I told you.
So, all right. If a Puerto Rican calls a black person a nigga, not talking about in a chill kind of way, would you take it as a racist remark?
No, my father told his Puerto Rican.
Would you take it as a racist remark?
No, because he told him, look who's talking. I'm telling you, I swear to God.
No
a Puerto Rican called my pops a nigga. He said, look who's talking.
Yeah, some people
laughed.
won't take it, but I think a majority of people will take it.
Not from... If a Puerto Rican called you a nigga, would y'all take it personal? Blacks can't be racist, just upset. I told you. They're all saying that. I'm telling you.
But if a Puerto Rican calls a black person a nigga in a nigga kind of way.
That's like
but
dude, if Fat Joe went and called 50, you nigga, we gonna be like, get the fuck out of here.
We're not talking
seriously,
about,
because he's a Puerto Rican.
No, because and 50 Cent will probably definitely.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm telling you.
No.
I'm telling you. You say, I won't get mad. They said they won't get mad. They said they won't get mad.
Yeah, if they say it in a racist way.
No, they can't say it in a racist way. They're Puerto Rican. You understand what I'm saying?
It's only could come from a white
person.
Okay.
And if anything out of a white person, it got to be Asian. That would fuck with us. But a white is the worst because they created the word. You didn't make it up.
No.
They made it.
Yeah, of course.
So we didn't. They call us a nigga. They mean that shit.
Yeah.
So
but I don't care. My neighbor hated Puerto Ricans.
She probably hated your family.
No. My mother would leave us there all the time.
He said his neighbor was black and she hated Puerto Ricans. I get what you said, but it's not that it's not, you know what I mean? But there's blacks that hate niggas. I can't stand living next to motherfucking niggas, but I'm a black man.
No, but it's different. They can't stand that.
Yo, Chop, When
but you know what I'm saying? So if another Puerto Rican calls me a spick, yeah, obviously I can't. Obviously, you ain't never gonna take it that way, so you can never.
But if I say you spick, you're gonna be like, really, bro?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, man,
niggas and spicks, we grew up together.
Yeah, that's true. I probably wouldn't take it.
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't
but if a
take
white person calls you a
But
fucking
this fucking
spick,
woman fucking hated Puerto Ricans, man. And I'm telling you, like,
that's possible. She probably hated Puerto Ricans, but she wasn't racist. You
she was
understand?
racist against Puerto Ricans.
No, she just didn't like Puerto Ricans. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that shit.
Like
that,
some blacks just don't like niggas.
That shit fucked me up.
And it fucked him up. See see how deep that is? He said offensive. Nobody takes it offensive.
Okay.
Fat Joe uses it, bro.
Yeah.
In his music,
Yeah,
we don't take it offensive, but Eminem can't say that.
Yeah.
M can't say my nigga. He never said it ever in public.
Yeah, but Eminem was a different type of rapper. He never.
He's a white trash.
Yeah.
They say the word.
Yeah, but he never. Even none of his music. He even.
But white trash is the only ones that in the hood.
No, even white trash won't even.
No, there's a dude in the hood now that he's a white dude and he uses the word.
Yeah.
But we look at him as black so much we don't even see it that way.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
Eminem
won't say it in his music. Obviously, he won't say it in his music. Everybody taking it the wrong way.
He won't say it in his music.
Speak to it.
Fat Joe.
But if he's around other blacks, he might use it, and nobody's gonna take no offense to it.
He knows that if he says around other blacks that don't know him, they may be fucked.
Yeah.
But Puerto Ricans, you know what I mean? We don't.
So okay, here.
We just don't like Puerto
Ricans.
Ricans. I think they white.
I gotta go for it, so we ain't gonna mention no names.
Right.
Somebody that's, let's say the white person grew up around blacks all the time.
Right.
So now he's considered, I mean,
one of them.
That's it. So now if he uses the words against another black person,
outside of the people that know him, he's gonna have a problem. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
But we look at him different.
Yeah. So he only can get it passed up on.
Yeah, because
the area that he's known for.
Yeah, that's like what's the dude from Texas, the white boy?
The fronts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul Wall.
Paul Wall's a nigga. Yeah. But he's not gonna.
Like he won't say it in his music.
I'm pretty sure him and Slim Thug use it amongst each other, but
but they won't say it in the music. They're smart enough not to use it.
And they know the difference.
Yeah.
They know because they give him a card. I mean, Slim, them motherfucker more black than most people.
They just won't say it.
That's because of his upbringing. But
yeah.
Puerto Ricans, listen, if a Mexican calls a black person a nigga,
I got a good one for you. If the person is white mother, black father, but he comes out white.
White mother, black father, he can't come out white.
Yeah, he can't. Yes, sir.
He cannot.
Yes.
Nope. You cannot come out white.
No way. There has to be some black.
That's actually a good topic.
We gotta look into that. We gotta look into that.
They're only gonna come out mixed. It can never come out white.
No. But if he's more of a white complex.
Drake is white complex. Drake's father's black, his mother's white.
Nah, but you could tell Drake is black.
But he's Jewish. He identifies himself as Jewish, bro.
Yeah.
Once you see a white person mixed, I don't care how white they try to look, you can tell. You know it.
Yeah.
The whitest person
we gotta look it up.
Look at Mariah, bro. That's a good example. Mariah looks white, but you still can see, and she got a black parent.
All right, but how about if she calls somebody a nigga?
If Mariah calls somebody a nigga, it's just like Mariah, stop it. You know, you're a nigga too. You know, stop. Your father's black.
Yeah, but would anybody take that one?
No, because your father's black.
Yeah, but nobody. A lot of people don't know.
They know that.
Yeah,
they know that.
But Jennifer, but she came out white as day.
I got a good one for you. If what's the girl's name that was in the Super Bowl? What's her name?
She
said nigga.
Yeah, she never even grew up around black, so she can't even get.
But she gets it cracking with niggas though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think so.
Yeah, she does.
Not
low key.
Maybe
she got black people,
low
and she got black people on her creative directing team. That's big.
You got
on creative directing team.
Yeah.
But Taylor Swift, she can't use the word.
Yeah.
But Jennifer Lopez can.
And I can't stand her.
And Jennifer Lopez doesn't. Jennifer Lopez just started identifying herself as a Latin woman recently.
She
wanted
whack,
to be
Fat
white.
Joe was whack, and look at me coming from Puerto Rico. I can't stand
Fat
neither one of them.
Fat Joe.
I can't stand
Only reason
neither
why I
one of
like
them.
Fat Joe because Fat Joe is obsessed with black culture. He's obsessed with it.
He's a dick.
He loves black
him
people,
and
bro.
Jennifer Lopez. I don't know.
Jennifer
There's
Lopez
something
is
about
fake.
them too. Like I can't even give them.
Jennifer Lopez is fake, but Fat Joe, you know, he's whack, but he loves us.
Yeah,
He loves because man, listen, he's part of hip hop. He did
yeah.
build it with us. You know, he's a Puerto Rican. He's a great example of the individual, of the mode of how we are in the 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
Now, yes, could you hate Puerto Ricans? Yes, but you can't be black and be racist of Puerto Ricans. See the difference? She just didn't like Puerto Ricans. And like I said, I don't like dirty motherfucking thug niggas living next to me.
Yeah.
I don't like ghetto trap. I like a ghetto. I like a ghetto motherfucker. But somebody would say no.
The same way, like I told you, if my daughter comes home with a black person, I don't care.
Right.
I don't want to come home with a hood. And then white, Puerto Rican, black, all the same way.
Right.
I don't want no ghetto motherfucker.
But see, the thing is with a white man, he just gonna say he don't want a black person. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
He don't give a fuck ghetto or not.
Yeah.
It's probably better for the ghetto one because he's the only one that's gonna stand up to his ass. Mm-hmm. The little soft one is gonna be like, "That's not fair," sir. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's listen, it's twisted, but the only thing
I don't want my daughter with a fucking
you don't want
pussy neither.
Nobody want it. Listen, a thug don't want a daughter with a thug. Nobody.
No, it's gotta be
the most gangster nigga in jail.
But they gotta be they gotta have some type of thug to them.
Yeah, you want the nigga to have balls too. You know what I mean? You don't want to be no pussy.
Exactly,
you gotta protect her.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, nobody want their daughter.
I don't want my daughter to come home with a black kid that's gonna run away if something happens.
Nah.
You know, so
well, he's
got to be smart coming from the hood. He's got to have the hood background.
Well, listen, not he less likely to run away because she Latin. Brothers run away from their own more than the Latin. In a fucked up way. I mean, listen, I know a lot of Latin women that got babies from niggas and they left. But in most cases,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if something
goes down and run.
Yeah, and leave the girl there.
Oh no. That's different. Yeah.
I don't want.
You don't want that. You don't want him.
Want that. Yeah, I don't want that person.
Yeah.
Okay, how good he is.
Yeah. Listen, as a Latin woman, it depends. The problem is with women is what she like.
Yeah.
That's what she's gonna attract.
Yeah, of course.
That's the dangerous
part. You
part.
know what? I think she had a little black boyfriend.
Right.
It was he kissed her. Yeah, she tried with a white guy. Nothing. That little, but you know what I say? She's very complex. She's not even like out there looking, and it's weird. You know?
But it's hard for her too. You got to remember, man. Attractive woman. She's a nice looking woman.
That's what I'm saying.
They attract. The good guy's gonna be scared to approach her.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. The guy that's for her is gonna be afraid to even fucking talk to her.
I think that's what, and what's so fucked up that she is a very down to earth girl. Like,
she's dope.
You know, she was supposed to go on a date like 2 weeks ago, and the guy stood her up.
It stood her up.
You know, came up with all these. Is it true that a guy could be that scared?
Yes, he could be intimidated. You gotta remember, she's got a family that's solid. She got a nice whip.
Yeah.
That, the nigga probably think he ain't even worthy. That shit could give a motherfucker cold feet. A lot of men are like that.
Yeah.
Look at Method Man's daughter. Like, it's hard to keep a man because everybody's scared of her.
Yeah.
And she ain't like she need a nigga with money. Yeah. She don't need that. And niggas are scared. So yes, men are intimidated with that from women. So that's and you got to remember, she got a father in the house, bro.
Yeah.
A low life don't want no father. You got a father there? Ah, fuck that. We ain't dating. You know what I'm saying? And he was supposed to come to the house?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, but she had about 2 guys coming to the house, and I just bothered them a little bit.
When I was young, I used to love going to parents' houses.
Yeah.
I loved it. That was just me.
And I would bother them a little bit.
That's intimidating.
You know?
You see the part in Big Mama's house when Martin Lawrence had to show the nigga the pistol.
That was good. That wasn't Big Mom. That was Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
When they both came out.
They need that shit. Like,
15. You look 20.
That's all you gotta do.
That I don't know which one is better. Was that one or the one with 50 Cent?
50 Cent was good, but I think that.
Do you remember the 50 Cent
which
one?
one? In Get Rich? No.
Huh? No. The one where he was in the bank robbers.
Oh yeah, that. I hate him as an actor though.
But no, there was a scene that he did. It was good.
I remember that. Yeah.
He brought the guy into the garage.
Bad Boys was the best modern style of that.
No, because it was funny.
Yeah.
But the one that 50 Cent did, remember, he bung the kid into the garage.
Yeah.
All the boys
That was dope. That was dope too. But even these days, the only thing you got to do is just have the pistol on the table.
Yeah, that's it.
All you got to do is just invite him in and have his hammer on the table. That's the boy Chop Star, man. This is my bro right here, man. You hear me? Like, shit, I don't know what this nigga talking about. Nobody like no damn Puerto Rican. That's my brother right here, man. I'll give a rat's ass. I'm everybody's brother in Staten Island, though. Goddamn. So put this shit up now, Chop.
Huh?
Yeah. I got to drive the GX bin back.
Yeah, so just go get the alternator, about... He's here about like 5:36. So
you be back here Saturday, right?
Huh?
You coming back here Saturday for you know who, right? You coming back here Saturday for you know who?
Yeah, when I get off work, because I gotta do a lot of shit in this car, and I don't want to start on there and then be here till 3 in the morning.
So what about the thing in Jersey?
Huh?
You going straight there?
What?
They said after 6 for the car.
Yeah, so if anything, we hit them up. If I get here, maybe before I start, and maybe go over there, grab it, and then come.
Yeah, it's only in Newark. All right. Y'all getting an exclusive tonight. Let me see if I can get in without dropping this race. Hold on. Oh, man. Man's work is never done, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, what? Yo, Chop.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's tweaking. All right, I may come back later when I'm more settled. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Let me get up here. I gotta bring this van back. I ain't thinking right. All right, y'all. Love.